Hello, this is Derek Wallace with the Juvo Group. In this video tutorial, I'm going to walk you through through the creation of a new baby and how to manage babies that are already in the system. First thing we'll need to do is log into the website management portal. We'll do that by going to stillwatermedical.org/manage. Now the browser you should be using is Chrome or Firefox. Chrome is the best browser. Internet Explorer 9 will likely work well, but anything less than Internet Explorer version 9, you're going to see mixed results. So just use the username and password you were provided by your administrator, and that'll take you to the back end. Now along the top up here, there will be any number of tabs depending upon your user access rights, but the one we're interested in is the nursery. The first thing you'll see is a listing of the babies that are corresponding to the current year and month that's selected. You can select any different year, or you can select all years, and you can select any different month. So if we change the month here, we'll notice that the list updates here. If we change to 2011, it's April of 2011, or we can see all months for 2011. Now, when we go to all months, there's a lot more results, so then we have pagination that starts to be available for us, and we can even start searching based upon a baby name. So let's look for any marks that we might have. Well, we have Mark Ebert, so that's not a very good option. Let's look for Charles. So this shows us all baby names that have Charles in the baby name. So let's go back to our current year and month, and we'll automatically update after we make our selection. And here, these are the babies we already have. Now the first thing we want to look at is how to create a new baby. So we'll select the New Baby Entry button. We are provided several fields, so we'll just go through each one by one. The first is the most obvious, the baby name. And the method here that I've seen used is that we only provide the first and the middle name at most. We never provide the last name. So in this case, we'll do demo baby. And we'll provide an announcement. We're the proud parents of an example baby. Now, next we'll want to add an image. Now this will open up a normal file selection dialog for us. And let me get this within view here. There we go. Now, your operating system may look a little bit different than this. However, what you want to find is the folder where you would have uploaded the photos from your camera. And once you find that folder, then you can select the particular baby image that you're after. So in this case, I have a demo baby available. This happens to be my newborn niece. Okay, so the next thing we'll want to do is select the birth date. In this case, let's select May 17th, 2:30 in the morning. Now, she's a female. The weight is 7 pounds, 4 ounces, and the length is 21 inches. And we'll put in an example physician. Now, there's two things I want to point out. The is approved must be selected after the parents have given their final approval for the baby to be visible on the website. It's possible to go ahead and create the baby and put it into the system before the parents have given their approval. As long as this checkbox is not checked, it will not be displayed on the front end. So in order to demonstrate that, I'm going to go ahead and leave it unchecked. The next thing I want to point out is the Facebook administrator IDs. Because there is a like button on each baby page, that like button ends up creating an entirely unique Facebook administrative portal. If the parents are on Facebook and they're interested in participating, you can collect their Facebook IDs and add them here. Let me show you how to do that. If we go to Facebook, this is my personal Facebook profile, and you select my profile, you'll see up here it says ID equals 72881518. So I just copy that and paste that in here. Now, not all Facebook IDs are numerical now. It's possible that some Facebook IDs have words associated with them. You find, let's see. So for example, Lori Taylor, her Facebook ID is Lori Taylor PR. So if she were the mother, then we would put my Facebook ID in as the father, comma, and then paste hers in as the mother. And you can add as many of these as you want here, but you need to be sure they're separated by commas. Now these are just the parents or family members that you would like to have access to the administrative portal of the Facebook profile. Okay, so we've uploaded an image, set the birth date, put in some specifications about the baby, and given our Facebook administrator IDs. Let's go ahead and create this demo baby. Okay, so now we see that the page is now showing a save and a delete entry option rather than a create. So our baby is now in the system, but note that we did not select the is approved option. So if we open up another tab here and we go to the front end of the nursery, we'll see that our demo baby is not in the list. But if we come in here and select the is approved option and save, and we refresh, we'll now see our demo baby. And we can select it, and there we go. There's our information. Okay. So now that our demo baby has been created, we can see that she's now in the main list. If we want to make any changes, we simply select the row, and let's say it was 2:40 in the morning, not 2:30. And it wasn't Dr. Fubar, it was Dr. Fubar. So we'll hit save. And if we go back to the front end and refresh, we'll see that our changes have been instantly updated. We have Fubar and the time has been updated. In the event that we need to delete a baby from the system, we can say delete entry, which will permanently delete the baby from the system, or we can go back, and if we just want to make the baby no longer visible, we can change the is approved option. But in this case, let's go ahead and delete the entry. We'll get a message asking us if we're sure. And now the demo baby is no longer on the list and no longer in the system. And that is how you create and manage babies in the nursery.